2024 and welcome to Goliath. Yet again, Coventry is the venue, and this place every year just gets busier and busier and busier regarding the best event and the biggest event outside of Las Vegas. We absolutely love it. We can't wait for this week to happen. It's a full 11 days of poker. The main event is 9 days long, and it's just one of the greatest events that there is to get involved in. But we're going to run through what you need to do. You need, and it would be really helpful if you had your Grosvenor card, because what you do is you see all the beautiful reception and you swipe in your card and you get yourself in like any Grosvenor casino. You're straight through. So we're in, we've got us card. We are now in. We wander through, we enter through. If you want to pick up an official programme for Goliath, it tells you everything about the history of Goliath, it tells you everything about what is happening this week, it tells you the full schedule of that and the history since 2011. You wander through. You've got your wristband on so that they don't need to check that you've signed in every single time you want to go and have a cigarette, want to stick outside, you want to go to the shop, you want to do everything. And if you've never been to Coventry, this is the greatest walk down into the casino there is in Britain, because we have to go down 2 escalators because it's that big. Because as we get down the first escalator, you'll see some beautiful creature on the wall to welcome you to 2024. And this year, I've been lucky enough that it's me. We're on the wall. But this is what it's all about. This fantastic trophy stays in Coventry. You'll get a small replica if you win the tournament, and they're the guys that have won the tournament and got the small trophy with them. Lee Rawson started it all off back in 2011. Last year, Toddy won the biggest prize pool that there has been. It was a superb event, and that trophy stays in Coventry. But you do take a replica home with you, plus a substantial amount of money, as Alex Todd last year took home chunks. So the second escalator, you come down, and as we see, first time in Goliath, how good does this look? It's an amazing casino. It is spectacularly big. There are spaces everywhere. We'll nip to the bar very shortly, just past. One of the main things that you find if you don't know where you are, and there are a lot of people that have turned up for the first time, we know, as brand new members of Grosvenor Casinos playing the Goliath for the first time. So this is your destination of where it will be. The halls to the left, the registration desk to the right. We'll show you each of those very shortly, but we are just quickly going to nip to the bar. Not that we ever frequent the bar too often, but a lot of players do. And as they do, what you'll end up with walking down, and what you'll end up with at the bar, is you'll find former champions. And here he is. Kyle,
hello, sir.
How has it been since we lifted that trophy a couple of years ago?
It's been okay.
It's been all right, has it? You've had a couple of coffees this morning?
Yeah, let's call it.
We'll call it
a coffee.
We'll call it a coffee. Congratulations on your win. It was fantastic, fantastic to be there when you lifted that trophy.
Yeah.
And we'll leave you to your coffee. But,
thank you very much, sir.
You're a superstar as always, and we always love the shirts. The best thing about Kyle Jeffrey is you'll always find a shirt that will surprise everybody, let me tell you. So, you've been to the bar, as Kyle Jeffrey's been there since about last Thursday. We'll wander down. Let's have a wander, because what you need to do now is you need to register for an event, and you need to go to the registration desk. If in your normal casinos you've got your cashier's desk, at Goliath it's all separate. You've got your cash desk over there if you want to play some cash. If you want to register for the cash tables which are in there. They are bustling. There's always cash tables running 24/7 during Goliath. We are a 24/7 casino, and there's always one cash table running for as long as it runs, and they get busier and busier during the day. But most importantly, the registration desk. We've got Matty on the left. We've got Dina on the right. As always, there's never a queue. There's never not a queue. If you travel around the world, you will, in busy places, find a queue. It's an unfortunate thing when you bust out, you do have to pre-reg, but these guys are as quick can be. Literally, tell them what you want to play, get yourself in. Matty's always smiling at you, and if you want to bring him anything, his favourite is a Krispy Kreme. Get him in. You have to look after the staff, because the staff are the most important things. Look, it's like a tuck shop over there. It is, it's like a tuck shop. But as we know, the queues are an unfortunate part of it. We do have to queue up every now and again. It is one of those things. But once you've got yourself bought in, once you've got yourself past this queue and got yourself back into Goliath, if you bust out, we've got tournament after tournament, and normally, somewhere round about here, we have a mainstay of Goliath. And the mainstay of Goliath sat there is Mr. Sean Hayden. He's been to every single Goliath. He has been to since 2011, this lad missed the first year, and then we wanted him back in 2012. We're not going to do a trick.
What are we doing?
We're just going to have a quick chat on why Goliath is always on your calendar and what it actually means.
So, it's a festival of poker, but it's a festival of people that love and live with playing cards. And I've loved and lived with playing cards for my whole life, since I was about 6 years old. Yep. And even when you go to a magic convention, it's magicians that are all interested in all different things. But here, it's like, how many people throughout the week?
10, 12,000 people.
10, 12,000 people that all live for a pack of cards that I've got the most common with. So I can look forward every year to coming to Goliath and sharing time with people that love cards as much as I love cards.
And you always put a smile on the people's faces during the breaks.
I try to.
You really do. Apart from the first year of Goliath, this guy is a mainstay of Goliath, and it's always a pleasure to see you.
And it's a pleasure to see you.
And you're always busy around the world, but you always make time for Coventry.
Come to Coventry. You've got to come to Cov.
You do, it's true. You have to come to Cov to see this fella, Sean Hayden. So, you bought in, you've been to the reg desk, you've had Sean Hayden entertaining you, and now we're off to go and have a bite to eat. As you can see, the gateway to Goliath. It's the main way. One of the GUKPT mainstays, bad beat stories. I ought to charge £1 every time you come through. So, we come through to the main hall, and this is the food hall. The bar is open. If you've had a bad beat story, you can tell absolutely anybody who wants to listen. But this is a food hall to get yourself through. And this is it, food hall. The food hall time, normally on a break, really busy. The guys doing the pizzas are always busy. The guys in the top doing the salads. The guys down there doing the nachos and the burgers. The bar, it is absolutely chock-a-block all the way through. So, you've got in, you've registered, you've had a quick drink at the bar, you've got yourself down into the food hall, you got yourself a burger, and then you walk through these doors. And you think, where am I going now? I'm just about to enter Goliath. This is it. This is my time. I'm on my way to play Goliath. And if you want to check out the winners, there they are. All downside of the wall from 2011, when Lee Rawson became the first person to lift the trophy. We then enter and wander through the hall. This is it. And this is what you greeted with. An array of 110 tables, all sat, all fully dealt. The dealers are amazing, the floor staff fantastic. Everybody knows exactly what they're doing, but this experience, as you see down at the bottom, the Card Room Direct, feature table. It is the table that we live stream on. It's the table that you need to be on Sunday to win the Goliath. But it looks vast, it is vast, but it's a fantastic place to be. And if you've not been to Goliath before and you want to make it through the rest of the week, this is definitely the place to be. And this is the best tournament outside of Las Vegas, the biggest tournament outside of Las Vegas, and that is Goliath.